Good day, everybody, and welcome. In today's episode, we will go through an extension that is given us from Mozilla, and it is called the Firefox Relay. What the Firefox Relay is a tool that will help us keep our email address anonymous whenever we want to use all of the different sites, no matter if it's an online shop or is it just a place that requires giving our email address to download a free PDF. Of course, despite how dangerous that might be. Imagine why we would like to keep our address to ourselves. Although you might believe in the e-commerce website that you're purchasing something, and I'm not saying that they are bad people. They might be great people. There's business is legitimate, and yes, they do everything by the law. But let's be honest, they are being targeted by all kinds of different criminals, and they are vulnerable for hacker attacks, for phishing, or even the employees that can sometimes steal the database. And therefore, we might like not to give our email address every site that we log in. So what can be done not to provide such a detail to different providers? So the Mozilla comes with the Firefox Relay add-on, and what this is actually doing, it gives us the opportunity to log in with a generated address that will have at relay.firefox.com address, and all the emails that will be sent to that email address will be relayed to our original address. And if we want to respond for those emails, so up to 150 kilobytes, we can also respond to emails that we receive from other addresses. So, long story short, let us begin with setting up the Firefox Relay. So of course, this add-on works for the Firefox, and you can access it through relay.firefox.com. I do believe this is also accessible from the main Firefox site. So as you can see, you have just some information about the very extension. So here, let's go and download the extension for the Firefox. And here we are on the Firefox add-on site. Let's add it to the Firefox. Yes, add it. And I want this add-on also to work on the private sites. Okay. So now what we can do is we have the relay icon here. Welcome. Let's continue. So as you can see, this is my account, my email account on that I have already registered for Firefox. So I will log in. Okay. So I've already logged in, and as you can see, there are three ways we can actually add our new aliases. So one is simply clicking here to generate new alias. In the email forms, there should be an icon, not always appearing. I think it's a thing of sometimes working with some pop-outs or ad blocks, but yeah, or via context menu in Windows. So I will start with generating the new alias through the button. As you can see, we have forwarding already done, and this is the first one that we have. We can see the show details. Okay, it was created today. We can see that the forwarded emails will be forwarded to my address on yandex.com. And right now, no emails were forwarded. So let's try to register in different type of well, in some kind of service. I have Pexels here. This is the place I will easily access some free graphics or purchase some graphics that are here to be bought. Let's register. So we click on join. I will mostly want to download content. So here we will go with providing the last name. And as you can see, we have the relay icon here. So you can have this, or I can simply go to relay, copy it, and simply paste it. And let's have some password set up. Okay, let's create the new account. No, I don't want to save it. And as you can see, we are already logged in. You can see your downloads. Let's see if we have the confirmation email in our inbox. Okay. And you can see we already have the Pexels email. We can confirm that yes, we did that account. All right. You can see we're confirmed. We're ready to use the account. But also when we go here to the relay site, you can see on this account we have on this relay address we already had 2 forwarded messages. So this is how to easily set up the Firefox relay and to start being a bit more secured during our internet adventures. So just one thing, because some people might say, well, I don't need to store my email address, even if it's being stolen. I use different accounts, or for example, I use different passwords for all of the sites, or some password holder or automatically generated passwords. Yes, but then remember that, for example, your relatives might not be as aware as you, and some of the phishing are being done, like people knowing your email address. Are targeting people from your social network, because that's not that hard to do, and for example sending them like information. Oh, do you remember the date of birthday of my dog, or of my daughter, or any other personal data? And for example your parents will say, oh, you're silly, of course, I don't know, 12th of September 1971. And yeah, and that's how slowly they can build up the information about that they will need to then convince, for example, a bank or any other service that they are actually you, and to steal your identity. So stay frosty, and a bit of paranoia is always good.